Hi everyone, this is Grace. How are you? You know, we would be living up to age 100 and we would be working until age 80. So let's redesign your life. Today, I'd like to talk about new opportunities or new professions as our society or as our history evolves. You know, in the history, every time there's a new industry is born, there is a new demands for new professionals. And this is just my limited, story. It is limited to my personal experience, but I hope this will help you to open up your mindset. Here is the story. Traditionally, people wants to get a job that could pay them six-figure income. However, when you have a job that everybody can do, then naturally you will be in a red ocean, or you are swimming in a bloody water. You need to go to a blue ocean. So I understand many people wants to go back to school, get MBA degrees. Hopefully they can have six-figure income. But in today's world, you don't have to have MBA or you don't have to have graduate degree to get six-figure income. Well, there is always opportunity. And here is the story. To me, there should be increasing demand for cyber security professionals. And I think, former President Obama come up with an educational program in the United States. It's STEM. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And personally, I am a science major. I am not a literature person. So personally, I strongly support former President Obama's initiative of STEM education: science, engineering, technology, and mathematics. And today, it is like a cyber war going on. The hackers are all over. So it would be nice if you can have those, knowledge and the technology that you can become white hacker. The white hacker are the good group of hacker people, and the bad hackers are hackers. So, you could become a white hacker, and you can protect the national securities, you can protect corporate securities, and so forth. And you know what? Those white hackers, actually, they do make very, very nice six-figure income. And how do they do it? The two stories I heard, they do the same thing. They first try to see if they can hack big corporations system. And if they can do it, they make an appointment with that corporate executive, and they say, okay, let me show you how bad your security system is. You can time it, and in 5 minutes, I can get into your system. So he would demonstrate in front of corporate executives. And indeed, he can break into the system. And then you know what? In the past, if you do something like that, they might say, oh my God, you're a terrible person. Let me call the police, right? But in today's world, everything is changing. They say, oh my God, you are awesome. Here, why don't you work for us in our cybersecurity department? Or you can be outside consultant. And in one case, we'll pay you $150,000 a year. That's your base pay. Plus, we are, Fortune 500 public listed company, so we'll give you stock options for $250,000 or $500,000, whatever. So you can be young meaning in the late 20s or right around 30 years old, And you could make such a nice income by being a white hacker. And then there is another white hacker that I know. He started his own company. And what he does is he goes to companies like banks, because banks are very, very concerned about their security. They have to make sure the hackers don't break into their system and steal the money, the depositors' money, right? So this guy is so smart. He just make an appointment with one of the banks, and he said, okay, let me see if I can break into your system. And indeed he did. So, he said, okay, you want to make an annual consulting contract with my company? And then depending on the bank size, he said, okay, with your bank, it's going to be so many $1 million. Isn't it nice? So that's something, even though you have a 9-to-5 full-time job, and only if you love computers or you love those technologies, then you could go to evening class, you could go to weekend class, just to start learning, that area like programming or whatever. And then you can keep it as your personal knowledge only, or you can really become professional, technology person. So, again, it's all up to you. It's all up to what you love. But if you really, really love those computer technology, IT stuff, and if you have such a strong, sense of justice, then I think, being a white hacker is very nice. Okay, that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.